to dig into that point a little bit because many Americans are worried about the impact AI will have on their jobs. A recent poll posted by CNBC found that nearly half of CEOs, 49%, say AI could effectively replace, quote, most or even, quote, all of their roles. Do you think every employee from top to bottom eventually gets affected by AI?
Look, I don't think they get replaced, but I think AI will do a little piece of their job. And I think that is a bit of what is different, although I've always felt this about AI, that it would change. Yes, there'll be some jobs that are replaced, all right, with automation, and this happens with every cycle. But the big point is more than other technologies, this will impact a piece of what you do. So, sort of the non routine problem solving and decision making, which falls in lots of jobs. So, I do understand why people have a fear out there. Like you, I mean, I see studies, I don't believe about it replacing every CEO's job. I don't agree with that statement, but there's plenty of people who feel it's going to impact their job. And I go back to part of that has happened by the way it was introduced because it was just unleashed. And if you think about it, one of my favorite stats is it took Netflix 3.5 years to get to 1 million users. Chat did that in 5 days. So now, and it's at 180 million now. You have all this exposure, and it's really for a whole group of people that aren't prepared for it. And Kissinger had a great quote: what people don't understand, they fear or revolt. And so I think part of this is now backing up a little bit and going through what does it do best, because I have a great hope for it. So assuming we deal with this downside on how it's introduced and the bad things that can happen, the upside, Cat, I believe, is it could be a great equalizer. And you're beginning to see studies on this. I saw it even a decade ago, which even then AI could help you make better decisions than you could by yourself. And the thought that you could take sort of, if I can just say it this way, the bottom half performing of an organization and move them up a couple quartiles, that's a huge, not just a productivity, but it means I as a person could get a better job. I can do a better job. I could make more money. And that's what I mean by it being a great equalizer. And it gets to the point when you introduced me about hiring people for their skills, not just their degrees.